Hey, Patriots fans, what a season this has been so far. New England is off to an incredible start, standing at 8 wins and 2 losses, which marks their best beginning since 2019. The team is leading the AFC East by a game and a half, and there's a palpable energy around the organization that hasn't been seen in years. The roster is shaping up well, and the coaching staff has done a phenomenal job balancing injuries, new additions, and a high-pressure schedule. Heading into Thursday's matchup, there's plenty to discuss in terms of player updates and tactical adjustments. Ramondre Stevenson is showing signs that he might be ready to take the field, even if limited, and that's encouraging for a backfield that needs depth. On the other hand, Austin Hooper remains in concussion protocol and did not practice, so it looks like the Patriots will need to rely on some creative solutions at the tight end position. Collins is likely to step into a hybrid role, blending responsibilities as a wide receiver and tight end, which adds a layer of versatility that Bill Belichick has always valued. The Patriots have faced challenges with injuries, but the way they've adapted shows the resilience and depth of this squad. Looking back at the offseason, there was one decision that stands out as a true turning point, a moment that could have gone in a completely different direction but ended up working out perfectly. New England pursued Chris Godwin aggressively during free agency, offering a multi-year contract worth $30 million per season. At the time, fans were excited about the prospect of landing a top-tier wide receiver, someone who could provide immediate impact and consistency in the passing game. However, Godwin and his family decided to remain in Tampa Bay, ultimately signing a deal for $22 million per year. Initially, it may have felt like a setback for the Patriots, missing out on a player of that caliber. But the reality is that this decision turned out to be a huge stroke of fortune for the team. Chris Godwin's struggles this season highlight just how fortunate New England was. He has only appeared in 2 games and has recorded 6 catches for 52 yards, with no touchdowns. Injuries, particularly the lingering effects of a dislocated ankle and other lower body issues, have severely limited his availability. Had the Patriots signed him to a 4-year deal worth $30 million per year, they would have been locked into a contract without receiving the production they needed from their wide receiver one. Instead, missing out on Godwin created space for the Patriots to pursue a different route, ultimately landing a player who has exceeded expectations in nearly every way. Enter Stefon Diggs. This acquisition has completely transformed New England's offense. Many fans expected him to miss the first few weeks due to injury concerns, but he arrived ready to play and immediately became a dynamic weapon for the team. Through 9 games, he has accumulated 45 receptions for over 500 yards, even before accounting for his standout performance against Tampa Bay, where he posted 4 catches for approximately 40 yards, 2 touchdowns, and only a single drop. His presence has revitalized the passing game, giving the offense a reliable target in every down and situation. The Patriots had been without a 1,000-yard receiver since Julian Edelman's milestone season in 2019, but Diggs is well on his way to breaking that streak. With just 7 games left in the season, he needs to average roughly 64 yards per game to reach that mark, and judging by his consistent performance and competitive drive, it is entirely within reach. What makes Diggs so impactful is not just his production on the field, but the way he elevates everyone around him. His connection with quarterback Drake May has been remarkable, with precise timing and chemistry that allows the offense to function at its highest level. The confidence Diggs brings to the team is palpable. He thrives in clutch situations and has already made several game-changing plays that would have been unlikely with any other receiver. For instance, his toe-tap catch against Tampa Bay was a perfect blend of athleticism, concentration, and courage, highlighting his ability to execute in high-pressure moments. That level of reliability gives the Patriots options they didn't have before, enabling Belichick and the coaching staff to take calculated risks in critical game situations, knowing they have a playmaker who can deliver. Diggs' impact extends beyond his individual numbers. His leadership in the locker room has been transformative. Even though he wasn't formally voted as a team captain, he has assumed the role of a veteran presence, guiding younger players and instilling confidence across the roster. His influence was evident in the performance of Trayvon Henderson, who had a breakout game against Tampa Bay, supported by Diggs' mentorship and encouragement. Week after week, Diggs motivates his teammates, challenging them to improve while modeling professionalism, preparation, and focus. The way he integrates into the team culture has strengthened the Patriots as a whole, fostering unity and resilience that translates to performance on the field. From a strategic standpoint, the signing of Diggs represents one of the smartest decisions the Patriots have made in recent years. They acquired him on a prove-it contract worth $69 million over 3 years, heavily incentive-based, with only the first year guaranteed. This structure minimized risk while maximizing potential rewards. If Diggs proved his health and performance, the Patriots would benefit. If not, their financial commitment remained limited. What they got, however, was a player who was performing at an elite level, validating the team's careful evaluation and strategic planning. The investment has already paid off through his production, leadership, and ability to change the trajectory of games. Looking at the broader picture, missing out on Chris Godwin, Calvin Ridley, and Brandon Ayuk might have seemed like setbacks at the time, but those decisions cleared the path for something greater. Instead of chasing players with injury concerns or uncertain fit, the Patriots seized the opportunity to add a veteran, proven wide receiver who complements the roster perfectly. Diggs' presence has reinvigorated the fan base, energized the locker room, and given the team an identity in the passing game that has been absent for several seasons. His ability to make contested catches, gain critical yardage after the catch, and remain consistent week after week demonstrates not just skill, but also a deep understanding of the system and the mindset needed to succeed in high-pressure situations. Offensively, the ripple effects of adding Diggs are already visible. Drake May's performance has improved in tandem with Diggs' presence, allowing the quarterback to make confident throws and extend plays with trust in his primary target. The team's offensive coordinator can now design schemes that maximize spacing, exploit mismatches, and create opportunities that were previously unavailable. Special teams have also benefited indirectly, with Diggs' awareness, hands, and willingness to engage in critical plays providing a boost in momentum during pivotal moments. Whether it's an onside kick recovery or a sideline catch in tight coverage, his contributions impact the game in multiple dimensions. In short, the Patriots have navigated the offseason and early part of the season with a combination of strategic foresight, smart roster moves, and calculated risks that are paying dividends. Stefon Diggs has been the centerpiece of this success, offering production, leadership, and stability at a position that had been inconsistent for years. By avoiding high-risk signings like Chris Godwin, the Patriots were able to allocate resources effectively and land a player who could not only perform on the field, but also elevate the entire team culture. Every week, Diggs demonstrates why he was the perfect addition, and as the season progresses, his presence will likely continue to be a defining factor in New England's pursuit of a playoff berth and beyond. Heading into the next stretch of the season, the Patriots are showing just how dangerous they can be when everything clicks. With a record of 8 wins and 2 losses, momentum is on their side, but it's the consistency and versatility of the roster that really sets them apart. Stefon Diggs has become a linchpin for this team, not just in terms of raw numbers, but in the way he forces defenses to adapt. Every coverage has to account for him, and that opens up opportunities for other players to step up. Wide receivers like Jacoby Myers and the younger talent in the rotation are benefiting from the attention Diggs draws, finding space to make plays that were previously difficult to execute. The synergy between Diggs and Drake May continues to grow with each game, a rhythm that has quickly become a hallmark of the Patriots' offense. May's decision-making is sharper, his confidence higher, and the offense as a whole moves with a cohesion that has been missing since the days of Julian Edelman's prime. The Patriots' offensive game plan has evolved around this newfound connection. Belichick and his staff have the flexibility to run a diverse set of plays that maximize Diggs' ability to create separation, make contested catches, and gain yards after the catch. Even in situations where the defense knows the ball is likely to go to him, Diggs has proven time and again that he can win individual battles and make game-changing plays. Against Tampa Bay, his ability to maintain possession under contact and execute critical catches directly influence the outcome of the game. That level of execution is rare, and it underscores why the Patriots dodged a potential setback by missing out on other free agent targets earlier in the offseason. What could have been a gamble in bringing in an injury-prone player turned into one of the smartest roster decisions in recent memory. Beyond production, Diggs has had a measurable impact on team morale and leadership. Young players look up to him, and his presence elevates everyone around him. Whether he's offering guidance to a rookie running back, motivating the secondary during film review sessions, or setting an example in practice, his influence cannot be overstated. Trayvon Henderson's performance against Tampa Bay was a perfect example of this influence in action. Diggs' encouragement and insistence on excellence helped Henderson achieve career highs, showing that leadership can translate directly into tangible on-field results. Every week, the team benefits from his professionalism, his competitive spirit, and the way he embodies the culture of winning that New England expects. Another aspect of the Patriots' success has been their ability to stay healthy and manage injuries effectively. While some key players like Austin Hooper are still in recovery, others have stepped up to fill critical roles. Collins has been used in creative ways, taking on hybrid responsibilities as both a tight end and wide receiver, adding flexibility to the playbook. This adaptability allows Belichick to design plays that exploit defensive mismatches while also maintaining depth across the roster. Every position group has been tested, and the way the Patriots respond to these challenges speaks volumes about the strength and depth of the team. Special teams, too, have been a critical factor in the Patriots' performance. The onside kick recoveries, field position battles, and key moments of awareness have provided the team with momentum swings that often decide close games. Diggs' willingness to contribute in these areas highlights his commitment to the team's success, not just his personal statistics. Plays like the onside kick recovery against Tampa Bay demonstrate that leadership extends beyond the normal offensive and defensive duties. It is about presence, awareness, and execution when the stakes are highest. These contributions often fly under the radar, but are pivotal in a team that relies on every possible advantage. Looking at the upcoming Thursday matchup against the Jets, the Patriots will need to continue leveraging their strengths. Diggs will undoubtedly be the focal point of the offense, but the team's success will also depend on the complementary efforts of Drake May, the running backs, and the supporting receivers. The defensive unit will need to contain the Jets' passing attack, maintain pressure, and capitalize on any mistakes. Belichick's game planning will emphasize adaptability, exploiting mismatches, and making strategic adjustments on the fly, as he has done all season. The combination of a disciplined defense, a dynamic offense led by Diggs and May, and a well-prepared special teams unit makes New England a formidable opponent for any team in the league. It's also worth noting that the Patriots' ability to thrive under pressure has been a hallmark of their success this season. Fourth-quarter situations, 2-minute drills, and critical third-down conversions have all been executed with poise and precision. Diggs' clutch performance in these moments has reinforced his value as a game-changing player, while Drake May's composure as a quarterback ensures that opportunities are maximized. The interplay between experience, talent, and preparation is evident in every play, and the team continues to build a reputation for resilience and execution under pressure. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL rumor mill is spinning faster than ever, and this time, the buzz is too loud to ignore. Whispers coming out of league offices suggest that the recent clash between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots might not be as settled as it seems. Sources close to the situation have hinted that the league is quietly reviewing irregularities surrounding the matchup, irregularities serious enough to raise the possibility of the game being officially nullified. While no one inside the NFL has gone on record, several insiders have confirmed that high-ranking officials have held emergency discussions about the matter. The cause remains shrouded in secrecy, though some point to potential officiating errors, communication failures between replay officials, or even questions about rule enforcement during crucial moments. The league has yet to issue a public statement, but the growing silence only fuels speculation that something significant is brewing behind closed doors. Around team facilities, the atmosphere is tense. Players have been advised to refrain from speaking publicly, and coaches are dodging questions with carefully measured responses. One anonymous team staffer reportedly described the situation as unprecedented and admitted that nobody really knows what's coming next. Fans, of course, are in a frenzy. Social media exploded overnight with theories ranging from conspiracy-level plots to legitimate procedural mistakes. Patriots supporters argue that the integrity of the contest was compromised, while Buccaneers fans dismiss the chatter as overblown drama. Still, with the league's recent focus on transparency and fairness, the idea of a possible game annulment, however remote, cannot be brushed aside. If true, it would be one of the most shocking decisions in recent NFL history, setting a precedent that could ripple through the rest of the season. For now, though, all anyone can do is wait and wonder what, exactly, the NFL has discovered that's big enough to put the entire league on alert. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.